Oh, look. Awning has broken.
For a
There come
actual
the
large
cavalry,
area?
itching to butcher the bastards who made him miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
I'm surprised none of them have gone to look at the care. Wings of Change. The power of wind. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Garuda's essence. Attuning with Garuda has not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also changes or allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Gouge, a deadly flurry of talons that can tear into an opponent for multiple hits. Ability details can be found on the abilities menu. Sorry, the abilities tab in the main menu, and then Garuda's feat. Garuda's iconic feat, Deadly Embrace, can be used to draw smaller, lighter enemies toward Clive. The action can also topple larger enemies that become partially staggered when their will reaches 50%. Toppling an enemy in this manner will deal significant damage. Okay. Wait, so... is this saying that the larger enemies will become partially staggered? So it'll drop their will to 50% immediately? Or it's while they're at 50% it'll do it? It's when they do the 50% flash. Okay. So after we could do that. And then changing icons. Press left trigger to cycle between currently equipped or currently attuned icons in real time, allowing for a more varied assault. And the ability cooldown. Okay, cooldown times for iconic abilities are displayed around the corresponding icon in the ability widget. Which makes sense, I see. So, like, the top one there is the cooldown for the whatever I put on my Y. And then the bottom one is for my X, basically. Okay. Garuna channeled. Ooh, okay. You get a whole ton of extra stuff now. Including Rook's Gambit as an option. Okay, so we got Gouge. Summons twin claws that relentlessly tear at a target, can be used in mid-air. That seems cool as fuck. Perform a rising attack, striking all enemies within range, and lifting smaller ones from the ground can be used in mid-air. And then there's the Deadly Embrace. So this is our signature ability, just similar to the shift. So this is if we hit B, it'll pull the enemy toward us, is what this does. And this is just probably our Y is what I'd bind that to. And then I could get Rook's Gambit. If the jump evades an attack, counter potency is increased. Oh, that's cool. Let me unlock that just so we have the abilities. I need to also hopefully eventually get some these ultimates unlocked, like the aerial blast we have now. And then we have the Flames of Rebirth. Summons a magic nullifying tornado that slowly hunts down nearby enemies, and upon ensnaring them, inflicts multiple hits. That's kind of cool. Oh man, actually, looking at the goblins there, they're not having a good time. They were not having a good time there.
Taking her power. You don't still have it, do you?
I think I do. I can feel it. It's inside me, along with the flames.
Well, are you not keen to try it out? What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, so let me make... oh. He just fired a fireball right over the heads. Okay. I just want to take a look. Okay, so X is our Gouge, and then Y is the Wicked Wheel. And it looks like maybe we can do 3 icon selections at a time, just based on the way the menu looks here. So we'll just have to keep that in mind. Open map for the zone real quick. This does look a lot more open, at least this particular area right here. We can't go that way. It looks like maybe we can still walk over there, take a look. And then we can run up north as well. Just kind of looking around. Let's give this a try. So we have the Garuda selected.
Stop there!
Where did you two come from?
Wait, this is toxic. And then we have Gouge, which is just... Ooh, man. Okay, those are fun. But now if I want to, I can actually weave in and change back to fire after. Because I have the cooldowns available. I got a yellow thing right there. It's just Gil. Sag. You can keep hitting the Gouge button? Oh, so like... just spamming the hell out of it, basically. That's probably good for, like... building up stagger percentage. It's amazing. So wait, is it amazing during the stagger window while they're on the ground, or are you talking about like to build up to the stagger? Both seem good. The lens glares there are pretty fun. Okay, I see. I see. It's just fully blocked off, and there's no no shortcut there either, unfortunately. How you do it is when a target hits 50%, you do the Garuda move to knock them down, and then spam Gouge to get them fully staggered. The Garuda move, I'm assuming you mean, is like the Wicked Wheel? Deadly Ember. Oh, so like the grab. Actually, I wonder. Okay, so the funny thing is... Is that a... I'm gonna grab you. Wait. Oh, so we have air cast now, too. Just shooting them with air. I'll try the Gouge spam on another enemy up here. I'm willing to bet there's a ton of shit that we can miss.
The bridge is closed. Turn back, or it's the dungeons for you.
I don't think the grab will work on this guy. Oh, it does! Man, that's sick. I'm glad it put me away for that.
You're finished.
Enemies have been slain. We got them. Oh, you're talking about there's no cooldown on the like for my my deadly embrace. So you can do that every time I stagger something to 50%. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool, actually. Okay, I see an item. Let's run to that. I'm definitely enjoying... I think I'm more willing to be liberal with my spells now. Or just like my iconic abilities. Purely for the fact... I also want to get rid of that icon. But purely for the fact that I now have like a good rotation I can go through. Meaning I do my Garuda stuff and then I could swap all the way to my Phoenix stuff. Which is kind of a nice like flexibility window. Love this area coming up. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, that's fine. Get over here. Got him. Oh, no, I didn't. I do think it's kind of odd that this sprint action isn't really toggleable. You have to just hit the momentum as you're running forward.
Oh, it's only me.
Oh, hello, Gav.
Damn it, Gav. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. You don't do things by halves, do you? This way.
God damn.
So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess.
That would do it.
But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me own to Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
Gav's a chill guy.
I reckon he likes you.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Well, shit.
Carol.
What the fuck?
What do we have here?
fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
I don't like this. I don't like anything about this. Huh?
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on. Let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? Ah! This wretched world! It deserves to die. It all deserves to die! 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 Die!
Okay.
Sid.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
That's a tornado, not a flame.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. I should have gone with Gav.
Certainly is Garuda FF14, I mean 16, yeah. Now fall.
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
I'm just waiting to hear
But
it.
I do. I have to find it.
Oh damn, we just have the Garuda thing right here. Warden of the Wind, who Benedicta transformed into during her ill-fated flight from the Empire. It takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms and tearing into the flesh of its prey and with hawk-like talons. Such is the Icon's frenzy for destruction that even allies of the Dominant of the Day are wont to begin fleeing the battlefield when dark clouds gather overhead.
Out. And I'm not turning back.
Yeah, but I'm gonna turn back now. Because I see stuff over here. Interesting zone name. The Dragon's Airy, huh? Huh. Wait, the Holy Eye? I'm just double checking over here just in case there's like fast travel point or such. I'm assuming we can't go this way. You hear the little jingle there of the FF theme too, which is kind of nice. Oh, there's a chest. I knew it was worth it. Okay. Yeah, it's just like you hear the hint in the melody of the FF theme. I think things are about to go down also when there's a giant tornado in the sky. It just kind of sprouts out of nowhere. Nothing over here. Oh shit, there's our harpies. Just looking along the coast. We probably can just book it right to the quest objective.
There are so many. Aye. One for every fragment of our mind.
You're a fan of the big lake? What about the big lake? Is it good for swimming? Oh, it's FF15 coded. Ah, I see. Which means we'll be able to fish in it, surely. Oh, it's just called Wind Elemental now. Got him. Oh, we got clouded eyes off of those. That's actually, that's good, because they're a rare material, it seems like. Got him. Try and use those as much as I can too before we jump into this. Ow. Ow. Just stomped on me. Dude, it does that. One of the worst times where, it'll separate me from the staggered monster. Like, create a gap between me and the person. Is there anything we should do real quick? Put a bot marker down? I mean... I can. Oh, there's our marker. We're good there.
He's in there. I know it.
Is he, though? I think he's in denial. Imagine the FF14 duty found box popped up. Oh, just like a boom, boom, boom. Fill up on pots. Yeah, we could do that. We can also check if there's anything at the hideaway we can do real fast. There's a lot of talk. This is the wrong song to play before it, though. For sure.
I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
The bastard sword. Okay, that's a new one. We have the dark sash, which is slightly better than what we have, and then we also have the steel crowns. So we're getting some new pieces too, which is quite good. Maybe I should check the shop before doing any of that.
Yes? What?
Like to browse your
Fine
toll.
purse weighing you down?
Yeah, there's the the bastard sword. I should probably just buy this, and then I can upgrade it for much cheaper for that cost.
You'll not find
Plus,
a
I have the
better
money.
price than that.
Same with like the other pieces. Like they got the dark sash here.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
As well as the steel
You'll not
crowns.
find a better price than that.
And then I really only need one extra high potion, so we can pop
Better
that
I'll
real
be
quick.
here. Finished, are you?
And then let's talk over here. Or this is just showing me past battles probably, so I'll just look at it, but I'm not gonna go into it. And then something from the Thousand Tomes.
Where to next?
But my guess is I really don't need to
There are far too few
do
of us
anything
as it
on
is, so I
that.
won't risk using
At least not right now.
true life.
Oh, Eye of the Tempest. A raging vortex born upon Benedicta Harmon's descent into madness and loss of control over her icon, Garuda. Its power is such that not only are entire villages swept up by its passing, but the very ground beneath it is gouged and disfigured. Damn. Okay, now let's go look at the...
Well,
1,000 times I would just check it on every time you are forced to go back to the hideaway. Oh, like where it just like tells you, hey, this is your next destination kind of thing. We could do it that way.
what's that for you, dear?
Okay. So I might... I don't know if I'll be able to get it maxed. Let me see. We can get it up to 130, but it's still worse. But I think it's still worth it to do it. Because it looks like this thing might overtake our other stuff. I would hold off. Yeah, because it's like I don't really benefit off of it. The armor, though, looks like Dark Sash.
You can thank me later. Yeah, I should
The
do
Dark
ya.
Sash 2 is definitely there. And then the Steel Crowns, too, also.
You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do ya. And how am I meant to do that then? That it?
I would hold off
Fine.
weapon-wise, you're basically the best. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. The one thing I don't know if I've been able to tell, I'm assuming you can't really physically see the... Well, definitely you can't see the bracers. But the belt you also can't see. Which is a little bit of a shame. But at the same time, not a big deal, because it's like... Most Final Fantasy games, the main equipment you're getting anyway is your weapon and a couple of accessories. So it adds up. It's just those... You won't visibly see them, pretty much, which is fine, in my opinion. Oh, wait, what is this? I haven't seen this menu. Pedigree. Pedigree affects Torgal's attack potency and increases as Torgal accompanies Clive in battle. Oh. That's cool. this is the benefit of doing Torgal moves, he will do more damage. Is it just as you do the moves more, or is it just over time this gets better? Because I haven't really been using his moves as you do them. Okay. I can see why you'd want to maybe press into using the one accessory then. Let me also... I want to change up some stuff. So, sort... We'll do Rising Flames. We'll do the Might because that's actual attack power. I'm thinking of either doing the defense one or putting on Heat Wave. Just for more damage. Heat Wave, meh? Really? Maybe just cause... Maybe... I don't know. You have Rook's Gambit now? That's a good point. So we'll be using that more. I should equip it, actually. Instead of... I'm not a big fan of that Cyclone move that we use with Garuda, because I've always been, like, away from it. 2 badges. We'll do, healing potency of potions by 20%. I'll just do the defense. I feel like I don't chug the Estus that much. Also, I was not, changing the equipment. But Rising Flames I like. I will keep the Rising Flames one. But, from here, yeah, let's take off Wicked Wheel. We'll do Rook's Gambit. We'll give that a try, because I'm not too fond of the Wicked Wheel. Just because it's more like... Maybe it's better for, like, certain bigger monsters. Swap Gouge and Rook's Gambit position? That seems more preferential. But, okay. So, Rook's Gambit would be on X and Gouge would be on the Y. You like having it that way? That's fair. I mean, I'll try it.
I see I'm busy here.
I don't need to talk to you.
You
We're
know
good.
where to find me.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Give me a second, chat.
As tight as shit boulders.
Okay. Sorry about that, chat. Hearing shit on my door, it was concerning to me. What about the slab? Were we looking at practicing the move? I mean, I think it's fine to jump into it. Just see the timing for... Wait, which move are you talking about? Rook's Gambit. I see. You're talking about just to test the... Enemy aggro.
Not this time.
Oh, damn. Okay, there we go. Is there something to, like... Yeah, it didn't seem too bad. But I'm also just doing it on goblins, so it's like... I didn't get that one as well. Because I didn't have it held down. Good movement, some.
It's over.
I think it's fine. Obviously, I'm practicing on enemies. I'm fighting like 15 times. I don't know what the timings of the boss are gonna be, so. Makes sense though. Obviously, don't want to rely on it the whole time too. Eye of the Tempest. Let's do it. Let me do something real quick. Because I just noticed a thing was like bugging out on my other monitor. There. Hopefully that fixes it. Why'd they bring the dog to this? So fun being in the wind.
Wait! Clive, was that...
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Look out!
Sid?
I'm here, and so's Torgo. Don't worry about us. You've been waiting for this. Go!
Sid!
Forgive me.
Okay, awakening.
Where did he go?
Fuck, he used teleport. Okay, hate that.
I'm not here for you, Garuda!
And he's gonna be disappeared, right? Yep, yeah, who'd have thunk? He's just gone. Oh, he's much farther ahead now.
You won't stop me, Garuda!
I think he might.
Toying with me.
Or, I'm sorry, she might. I'm thinking he's talking about the dominant there.
I found you.
Have we?
You called me! Why?
I'm skeptical of that right there. Alright. Here we go. Time to fight Big Bad Garuda.
Where is he? Where is the dominant?
Larger enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauges are reduced to 50%. Using Garuda's Deadly Embrace on a partially staggered enemy will topple it, leaving it vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Get down here! I'm getting so fucking annoyed with the dog just barking for no reason out there. I'll be right back, chat. Let's continue. Love how we just came back and jumped right back into this. Why is she giving us that look? Oh, that's what that is. Unlucky. Oh, you can dodge those though. That's good.
Lend me your strength.
Man, that is something to say right in the middle of fighting Garuda. Was that a projectile? Why'd you get zoomed in? I don't know. That's just... I don't do what the game... The game just does that for me at this point. Oh, did I miss the deadly embrace? Almost dead. You just cut her eye out? Holy shit. Let's go. Just constantly stabbing. Oh, we just cut off one of the nails. Or I guess talon. Oh, the whole... Okay, there goes the whole hand. We just kind of destroyed Garuda? We did it! And we leveled up in the process too. We're level 17. Poggers. There go the eye. Why is the HP bar still there? The cutscene displayed, so now it's not there. Oh shit, okay.
You're nothing. A monster. And I will not let you stand in my way!
This is about to get good. Okay. Embodying Ifrit. Controls for Ifrit are as follows: melee attack, range attack, and evade. So just normal gameplay like we've been seeing. There's apparently a B as well for lunging. B can be used to charge an enemy, covering great distances in a short period of time, as well as dealing damage if the enemy is struck. All abilities available while embodying Ifrit can be confirmed on the ability tab in the main menu. Also, we can look at iconic abilities specifically. Time to get some biscuits and gravy. We making roast chicken now. Dude, it just turned into Godzilla gameplay. Damage combo still works? Are you talking about like the XY? Ow. Or are we still gonna... Okay, we still get these in the middle of it too. Skyfall. Oh no. Probably a hold X here, or a double multi-tap X. What am I supposed to do about that? Just get as far away as possible? This ain't looking good. I see what you mean. I mean, I might lose this just because we got... They about to execute me? Damn, we got the tail action into it. Oh, there goes my arm. Dude. Oh my god, there goes her arm now. Why didn't Phoenix put up this much of a fight? Well, okay, I guess, you know what, fair enough. I haven't stopped spamming X here. Oh, there's the Hellfire. I think she's dead. Yeah. There goes Garuda. I think she died. Whoops. Oh no. Garuda die real. Easy clap. How you doing, Suzuki? Yeah. I was worried at the end there, but I'm wondering if, like, it just hits a certain point in the fight where it just goes full, like, reaction command mode. Where all you're doing is just hitting those buttons to get through it. Which, if it is the case, that's fine, but I was kind of expecting it to be like a really rough clash the whole way through. But GG's Garuda. We got a wind shard out of that. Very poggers. I think it's because it's the first one? Oh, okay. So they hit you with the easy fight. I'm curious what's about to happen from here. Oh, all the rubble, too. Oh my god.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now!
Ain't no way, brother. He got real old, yeah. Ramu. Okay, that's a little confusing.
Stop!
Okay. That's all it took, huh? Yeah, you hit him with the stun gun. Tasing in 3, 2.
You're too nice is your problem. bloody mess, this.
But now, what happened to Benedicta? Like, if she's fully dead, I get it, but I feel like we'd see a bloodied up body.
Clive. The ghost you've been chasing, it was inside you all along. They'll be damned if I know what that means.
F's and chat, boys.
Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
Okay, we're now in another battle. Sometime later, we can see what's going on here all of a fucking sudden. Okay. Just immediate cinema we're broken into. Belenistor, named for the highest of the peaks, Senbrex. Belenistor is a region of rolling grassy hills, slightly inland of where the Strait of Otha meets the Sea of Grace. In the year 1873, it was said the site of a decisive battle of the Kingdom of Alodes failed bid to regain a foothold in the storm. We have the Royal Knights of Alode. Knights of Alode's main battlefield forces, also known as Kingsguard. While they ultimately answered to the King Barnabas, the Knights Order are usually issued by their Lord Commander. The Royal Intelligencers, a specialty led by Benedicta Harmon, Dominant of Garuda, are a notable exception to this rule, reporting as they do directly to the king. And the Imperial Army, the assembled forces of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. While officially under the command of the Cardinals, it is Holy Emperor Sylvester Lesage whom the legions truly serve. On the battlefield, the Dragoons, peerless lancers renowned throughout the realm, are the Empire's keenest weapons, descending from the skies to sow terror and disarray among their hapless foes. Okay, now we're back to cinema.
His Majesty!
Oh shit!
King is bold, but desperate.
I saw a horseman and I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Of course.
Wait, but who are you then?
Griego's breath fill your wings.
Your wings. Is this? Oh, it's Bahamut, dude! Oh my god. Cinema indeed. This is just straight up Attack on Titan now. So sick. Prince is with us as he slaughters the armies of both sides. Damn, that's all they needed, huh? Just a quick 5 minutes and he's back to work. Somewhere else.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
Oh, it's a Dragoon Knight. Wait, that makes sense, Dragoons, because Bahamut, yeah.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital. What of my father? Is
His
he...
radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount.
He sounds familiar.
I shall deal with our enemies here. All of them.
Oh no, they jailed him up now. Because they don't know what's going on.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
Ah, you're awake. You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Eh?
Kill me.
It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now. Please. Please. Ah!
I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom.
Why did they... Is he fully naked? Why'd they do that?
Seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type.
At least he's honest.
I'll, see you in the hall.
Oh my god, we just got... well, technically that's also, Excalibur ass. If we think about it. I'm trying to fix my fucking... There we go. I think that guy might be the best Dragoon in all of FF. You talk about the prince there? That we saw earlier? Do we have any... Okay, yes, so we've got a few more updates. We'll look at real quick. So Clive, Imperial Bearer turned deserter who joined the forces with Cid to hunt down the second Dominant of Fire. However, after being drawn into a fierce battle with Benedicta, Dominant of Garuda, the power of the mysterious icon Ifrit awakens within him, and he discovers that the Dominant of Fire he has long been searching for. The one who killed his brother was none other but himself. And then we have Joshua Rossfield, second son of the Archduke of Rosaria and heir to the ducal throne. Upon the night of the imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, the shock of seeing his father slain before his disbelieving eyes led to him losing control of his icon and setting the castle alight. From the flames arose a second icon of fire, whose murderous rampage laid both the castle and the Phoenix low. And then Ifrit. Realm aspected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860, when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold of Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flames, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with a strength and ferocity never seen before. Its reappearance was to usher in a second shocking revelation that its dominant was none other than Clive Rossfield.
What are you going to do now?
The Wages of Guilt. We have quest lock. There are certain times during the game that side quests will become temporarily unavailable until your progress has been made through the main scenario. At such times, quest covers will be indicated with a lock on it. Okay. So right now, we don't have any side quests, it looks like.
May as well hear what he has to say.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Don't be doing that. That won't be necessary. Make
it quick.
Let's see.
So
We get anything
with
new?
me.
Ooh, we do. Storm Cry. Okay. So spurred by her cries did wind become storm. Makeness? Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. Because this is something I don't think we can get again, is my understanding. So, Storm Cry. We'll make that.
No scratches, right?
I won't equip it. But can we reinforce it too? We'll have to see. What else we got? We can't reinforce it. I'll try it out. It's something else. It's a new weapon. Gear and icons. Okay, there we go. It's something different. It's also not that much less than what we currently have. So spurred by her cries did wind become storm. Iconomachy, Book of Gales, 1332.
Fine.
Sheesh. It looks kind of like her sword, doesn't it? Am I wrong about that? I know she had like a pretty large hilt on her sword. That's sick. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to upgrade at some point. Talk with him in a moment. Karen?
Yes?
What do you have for
Go
us?
on, then.
Ooh, we have the Goldwork Sash. I won't buy it yet. We also have Battle Chains. Okay, I won't buy these yet because they're not better. Ooh, we have Breath of Wind, Rook's Gambit. I should save up for that, I feel like. It reduces Rook's Gambit cooldown by 2.7 seconds. Okay, yeah. I think we'll want to get that.
Come again.
I think
Or
possibly
don't.
we'll want to get that.
I'm not much bothered either way.
Alright, Stone. Probably sell some stuff to get right now. I could check.
Odin and Bahama had it by all accounts. Not by Belinus Tor.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
What was that? Oh, did we get another music track?
What's this? Thirds is?
You, newcomer.
The Sound of Silence. It's nothing? Wait, that's... okay. That's funny. Where the Heart Is. That we heard that before already. Is that the only song? I really wish it didn't... I wish it would just show me the ones that we have unlocked and not a giant list of blanks. Or at least some kind of indicator on the scroll bar there that maybe it's like, okay, here's what you have filled out. It's kind of... It's a little thing. It's not crazy. Is there anything else? Just talking to him. So, all right, let's talk with Sid. Or actually, hold on. Let's see if we can sell stuff. I don't want to sell like other equipment pieces because I don't know how that works. If it's like, and you don't need to tell me how it works. We'll figure out eventually. But if it's like items go up above +2 and they're better in an instance, I might want to equip it as I go. So, button for selling valuables. Oh, nice. I have a bunch of black blood and guilt bugs. Nice. We're not quite at that, though. We need another, like...
Come again.
Like 2,000 gil in order to get the item. We'll probably be able to get it when we come back.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Journey to King's Fall. Let me see. No side quests, really? Well, we're back here anyway, so let's at least go talk with, or not talk with him, but do the, tomes stuff. A little bit. Catch up on some of the information we missed. I'm going the wrong direction. You have to go in this way to go up to him.
Good day. Or is it night?
Well, it looks pretty...
It can be hard to tell sometimes from where I sit.
I guess.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
He updates the tomes. Oh, Ravenous Reader.
I have quite the find for you today.
He has a revelation. New entries, Aegis, or, oh, Aegis, and the Valistian calendar. The dating system used throughout the Twins, which marks the years of the realm that has passed since the signing of the Continental Accord some 800 years ago. In the centuries since, nations have risen and fallen, and the concord between them has faltered. But the calendar persists. Concord mentioned? Someone has to do it. Dating back to the antiquity, the term Igai has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominance. Igais are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creator. Though unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them happen to be slain. Gave them being happen to be slain. So, so this means that once we killed Garuda and Benedicta died, all of those wind elementals are probably gone now that were right in front of our area, so we can't go back and like farm them or anything. That's an interesting little detail. There's specific ones like Sharada and Suparna. Ethereal creation of Benedicta Harmon. When summoned in Caer Novrent alongside her twin, Sharada, the pair worked in tandem to attempt to overwhelm Sid and Clive, building a Penelope of potent magics and deadly ethereal assaults. And then Sharada right here. Ethereal Conjuration summoned forth by Benedict Herman when Clive encountered the dominant wind near Wastwing. Despite their size, the creature's heavily feathered wings did not seem to hamper its movement, which has disconcertingly nimble, more so than speed though. It was Sharada's array of powerful magics that set it apart from lesser foes. Okay.
You wish to study the tomes?
We have a bunch of new people here, but we'll go through, we'll do a bit based on bestiary, I think. Look at that. So we have Ifrit, Phoenix, Shiva, Ramu, Garuda, Odin, Bahamut, and Titan. Those are what we have so far in terms of the icons. So wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who are we missing? Who are we missing? Is it Good King Mogglemog? I'm actually drawing a blank. Because we have Titan, Ifrit, and Phoenix, Bahamut, Odin, Ramu. Like, trying to think of elements. Oh, wait, I don't know. I don't know who would be here, really. Because it's like, this would be corresponding after the fact, but I'm not sure. Alright, Rama. Warden of Thunder, whose power most lately awakened within Sidolphus Telamon. The icon is known the realm over as a symbol of judgment, no doubt inspired by its sage mien and the scepter with which it summons its Leven bolts. Folklore has it that not only are dominants of Ramu blessed with their command of lightning, they are also granted a deeper understanding of the true nature of the world. And then Garuda. Okay, so Warden of the Wind, who Benedicta transformed into during her ill-fated flight from the Empire, takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms and tearing into the flesh of its prey and hawk-like talons, such as the icon's frenzy for destruction, that even allies of the dominant of the day are wont to begin fleeing in the battlefield, and then dark clouds gather overhead. And then its dominant is most often born among the descendants of the Motes of Wind, an ancient tribe that once dwelled in the lands spanning the Strait of the Otha, that is now the Crystalline Dominion. Only things are new? Well, so if I'm looking at Odin, the thing I wasn't sure of is there was a hidden truths that I guess it maybe defaulted to. Maybe this is the new one? But if it has tabs like that, I don't know how you really discern what's new and what's not. It'll default to the new one. Okay, that's good. The Warden of Darkness, who rides into battle atop his spectral steed, and whose black blade is said to be sharp enough to split the seas in twain. His latest dominant, King Barnabas of Woad. Wolode, I should say. And the Warden of Light. Interesting, they're doing it this way. Rate the designs. Should we wait? I kind of want to wait until we see the last one, because there's 8 icons total, right? We have only seen 7, not counting the wild card that I'm assuming is Ifrit. So surely that means we have one more we need to look at, so I kind of want to wait until then. But I will say, they all look... Stop spoiling now. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We'll keep it aside. I will say at least they look cool. Like, none of them look bad. I think Odin looks sick. Bahamut looks sick. Titan looks sick. Garuda obviously looked really cool. Ramu, I like that they didn't give him a beard that, like, lengthened to the size of Minneapolis. I just combined 2 places, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean. And then Shiva looked very cool. Shiva looked very small, though. But, you know what? Maybe I'm comparing Shiva to Titan. And Titan just looks like a beast. That's not fair. Phoenix looked very cool. Ifrit, I think, was a very good. Was very good. Let's fully read Bahamut. The Warden of Light, whose power dwells within within Dion Le Sage, Prince of Sembrek. In the Holy Empire, the Gregorian faithful hold dragons to be sacred creatures, and Bahamut the most sacred of them all. Because of this, as well as the protection it grants them, the icon is loved and revered by the imperial populace. Ifrit and Shiva are the same size, probably, so they're probably within the same realm of size with each other to the others, like Garuda. I think it's probably just, like, Titan is the outlier. Maybe Phoenix is a little bigger, maybe Bahamut and Odin are also a little bigger, but it's hard to say for sure. We read these two already. Orcs. We haven't seen any orcs, though. I don't think we've read the vampire thorns. Well, most flora is thought of as stationary roots binding them to the spoils upon which, or sorry, to the soil upon which their matron's seed first fell. There are some species which have an uncanny capacity for locomotion. Species such as a northern storm's vampire thorn. Instead of drawing nutrients from the earth, these pitcher-like plants hide themselves in the undergrowth where they wait for prey to happily stumble by, at which time they rush out, emitting a foul cloud of mind-numbing pollen and vicious sap to disorient the victim, while they strike and strangulate it with a pair of frighteningly long vines. Damn. Hornets. I think we've only seen like one of these. Most commonly found in the woodlands of Rosaria and western Sambrek, hornets are often mistaken for birds due to their prodigious size. I could see that. The mistake, however, can prove deadly, for the overgrown insects have extremely territorial and highly aggressive, and will attack aught that might venture near their hive, using stingers laden with a poison potent enough to subdue creatures as large as a wyvern. Holy shit. They don't have final sting? That would be insane. We have the Black Widow here. Unlike many arachnids which use gossamer webbing to ensnare their victims, Black Widows prefer instead to cling silently to trees and climb and wait the passing of an animal below, at which time they leap down and assault their prey with hooked limb and caustic spit. They prefer dark, cool environments. I hate the stream right now. And as such are rarely seen in Velistia's southern deserts. We have wolves, individually lacking in both strength and speed to subdue prey of any considerable size. Wolves will instead hunt in packs, communicating amongst one another as men might, so as to overwhelm their victims. And while forever wary of their other creatures, some breeds have been found to be more willing to form bonds with humankind, and thus can be found everywhere, from traveling menageries to elite infantry units in the Imperial Army. Following rumors of children being mauled by wolves, the Duchy ordered a mass culling of the beasts, which saw their numbers in Rosaria reduced to almost none. Damn. That's kind of sad. Then we have Fafnir of the North, Ancient Dragon adapted exclusively for life on the ground, and as such is encased in a thick, bony armor. Though its kin once claimed dominion over the northern territories, the spread of the blight inevitably forced this once gentle giant south in search of prey. And the Avises, middling dragons whose membranous wings are attached to their forelegs rather than their torsos, and end in hook-like talons used to rip apart the flesh of their prey. Their abundance in northwestern storm eventually resulted in mass domestication by the Imperial Legion, which, alongside the spreading of the blight, drove remaining populations south into the deserts of Dalmekia, where they now struggle for supremacy with existing species. Damn. Okay, and the Mysteries of the Realm. Branded. We have something new here. Common pejorative term for bearers marked with the brand. Newborn babes are tested at birth, and those found to have the knack for are branded on the cheek and taken into the custody of the state. Sucks. And then the Aerate Stone. A mysterious ceramic tablet that stands in the hideaway of a similar construction to other relics of the Fallen, yet seemingly not a part of the airship proper. Its imposing appearance suggests some important function that has been lost to time. Whatever strange secrets lie within it, it seems to react to Clive's presence and urges him to unlock his hidden potential. Liberation of bearers. That which Cid and his allies strive to do, save bearers from slavery. To this end, they gather information about masters who most mistreat their property, that they might focus on the rescue efforts of those most in need. Freed bearers are brought back to the safety of the hideaway, and though many are unsure what to do with their newfound freedom, the combination of a warm welcome, warm food, and a warm bed helps to calm their cares. That's good. We have the airship. Legend has it that the people of the Fallen once sailed through the skies in the bellies of these ships, though all now lie shattered and silent in the surface below. The town of Lost Wing is built around such a ruin, and the Fallen in general. An ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics said to be... Actually, let me see. Said to be the remains of the airship that once soared through the skies can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. Cid's Hideaway is but one of many settlements to take a fallen ruin as its foundation, taking advantage of the sturdiness of the ceramics, which are stronger than steel. They are not, however, immune to the passage of time, and so the Hideaway is in need of constant repairs. Just like constantly adding wood, that's all it is. Okay, with the E-guys, we got aliens. Those who do not call the Hideaway their home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Cid's cause. There are many in the Twins who taunt or balk at the persecution of bearers, but cannot find within them the courage to oppose it, knowing that fate awaits them should their sympathies be exposed. Others take that risk, aiding Cid's bearer liberation efforts with the information sent by Stolas, monetary assistance, or direct action. And then marks. Emblems that Cid's allies distribute to those in their circle of trust. It is common for the rich and powerful of Valisthea to pin their marks in the bearers in their position, that the slaves might go about their master's business unmolested. Okay. Alright, cool. That's caught up there. Wait. Did I miss one? Oh, semi-priming and icons. Did not see those. Historical records. 8 icons in total with each unique... Okay. 8 icons in total, each with a unique elemental affinity. 1 warden of each fire, water... Oh! Leviathan. That's who I'm forgetting. So, yeah, because I was like... I was trying to think of elements. I was thinking of fire, ice, thunder, and wind, and I just didn't think of water. So Leviathan is probably it. Leviathan is a product of the CIA. Okay. The common belief that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist was shaken by the appearance of a second icon of fire during the Imperial attack on Phoenix Gate. And then we have semi-priming, the act of a dominant calling upon a part of their icon's power without fully transforming into the legendary beast itself. It does not require nearly as much aether as a fully prime, taking less of a toll on the dominant's flesh. Upon semi-priming, the host takes on some aspects of their icon, sprouting wings or becoming clad in stone. There we go. Now the mysteries are done. We have... Oh my god. I think we... Oh boy. We have a lot of people. We have a lot of people. Wait. Is it just me, or does Tiamat kind of look like Jaime Lannister? In this instance. Maybe I'm crazy. That's just immediately what I saw there. Let's, I really should go through these, at least. Yeah, let's just do it. If we get it all out of the way, then it's less for us to look at later. So, I'll just do it all right now. The Battle of the Twin Realms was conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and the Kingdom of Woloed in the year of 865. Sanbrequois forces, with the power of the Icon Bahamut of their side, took to the Strait of Otha back from Woloed, putting an end to the blockade that had lasted several decades. The Woloeders, looking to... that is a fucking name, by the way, Woloeders, looking to hold back the Sanbrequois advance by any means necessary, formed an alliance with the Damakian Republic, who themselves were waging war against the Iron Kingdom on the Western Front, and prevented the Empire from progressing any further. And then we have the religion dedicated to the worship of the Mother Crystals. Its priesthood enjoy great power, with the patriarch, leader, and chief shepherd of the faithful, the most powerful of all. While best known as the state religion of the insular Iron Kingdom, it was once practiced throughout Valistia. To its believers, the Mother Crystals were literal gods, and the wasteful expenditure of aether through the use of magic is strictly forbidden. As such, those who do use magic, dominance and bearers both, are seen as subhuman abominations. I see. That makes sense. And then the bandits. Those who make their own coin by stealing from others or from their corpses. Banditry is outlawed in every corner of the realm. Makes sense. Those who turn to it must make their bed far from the eyes of the constabulary, often setting up camp in abandoned villages. Some brigands will elect to band into small armies that, together, they might have the strength to make raids upon towns and villages in search of the food and funds they need to survive. Okay. Drake's Breath, one of Alicia's 5 remaining Mother Crystals, located on the volcanic isle known to be the Iron Blood as Bane. Leodlad, in the seas between Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom. Though its occupation can historically be traced to the Duchy, control of the crystal was recently wrestled from Rosaria's grasp by the Crusade following a series of bitter conflicts. Then we have Thalon, mining settlement in the southern part of the continent of Ash. It is known for the adamantite it produces, a resource highly prized for its unrivaled durability, but this is both a blessing and a curse, leading to repeated attacks by marauding orcs over the years. Though previously well protected, the encroachment of the blight has been seen citizens deserting in their droves, leaving the town ever more vulnerable to attack. The Iron Kingdom, an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of the Storm, with its capital at the Craig Lustig. The Mother Crystal Drake's Breath rises from a volcanic island situated just within its borders, and is worshipped as a god, just as the state religion, the Crystalline Orthodox, dictates. The same religion decrees use of magic to be an anathema, and the bearers of the dominance who use it will be sinful aberrations, leading to even greater discrimination when that suffered by their brethren on mainland. Given their stated desire to control all the mothers, the Ironbloods' attitude to other nations is one of inevitable antagonism. The Royal Intelligencers, an elite unit of okay, nation's myriad purposes. Okay, unlike Woloed's main battlefield forces, whose orders are usually issued by their Lord Commander, the Intelligencers report directly to the King, or at least they did until their dissolution in the aftermath of Cid and Clive's surprise attack on Caer Norvent. We did look at that one already. Kingdom of Woloed. The sole surviving nation in Ash, Woloed has its capital at Stonehir, home to the Mother Crystal of the Drake's Spine. Its ruler, Barnabas Tharmer, dominant of Odin and Warden of Darkness, recently dispatched units of Intelligencers to Storm with orders to scout ahead prior to a full-scale invasion. Having ceded territory to the Holy Empire of Sanbreque in the Battle of the Twin Realms in the year 865, the Woloeders launched an attack on Belenus Tor in 873 with the intent of regaining their lost foothold on the continent lost across the strait. Alright. Zernitra Consul, looking to bring an end to their long-running conflict with the Iron Kingdom, the Dalmex convened a council. I'm like looking at this picture and I'm wondering if I recognize people. With their Woloder allies at Zernitra Stronghold. However, the Woloders were unwilling to concede to the Dalmec's request, leaving the Republic no choice but to field its dominant Hugo Kupka. In so doing, Parliament further indebted itself to this already powerful player in national politics. And then the Battle of Nisa was a short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dalmatia in the year 873. The Dalmatians, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Ironblood, had convened a council at Zernitra Stronghold and entreated their Woloder allies to aid them in their cause. However, talks soon broke down, and the Dalmatians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Ironblood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. The Republican Parliament. Highest Council of Government of the Republic of Dalmatia. 7 ministers are responsible for ruling the nation, though their will is often molded to that of their permanent economic advisor, Hugo Kupka, who leverages the power of the dominant Titan to shape the Republic's policy. And the Men of the Fist. Dalmatia's standing army, while officially no organ of the, or an organ of the Republic, each of its 5 states is granted relative autonomy with regard to the the management of troops. Aside from certain specialized squads, battle deployments are mostly comprised of small units employing a mixture of foot soldiers and battle mages. The former are known and feared for their curved swords and prodigious axes, and the deadly skill with which they wield them. For Zernitra Stronghold, situated at the western end of the Nisa defile in the Dalmatian Republic in the year 873, it serves as a site of a meeting convened by the Dalmatians with their Woloder allies in an attempt to enlist their aid in driving back the Ironblood, who had been a thorn in their side since the Battle of the Twin Realms 8 years before. Okay, Battle of Belenus Tor. The Battle of Belenus Tor was a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sambrek and the Kingdom of Alod in the year 873, having lost vital territory to Sambrequa forces 8 years earlier in the Battle of the Twin Realms. The Woloders launched an assault on the eponymous peak, looking to regain a foothold in the Imperial lands on the opposite side of the Strait Atha. Both sides fielded their icons, and the ensuing showdown between Odin and Bahamut, an entire Sambrequa legion was lost, and the Woloders regained their outpost on Storm. And then we have Orabel Downs. Okay, that's where we just were. Like, right after the, Oh, no, wait. I see. Yeah, it's near Lost Wing. That's where we were, like, venturing before. In southwestern Sambrek, where the Greywood ends, lie the secluded meadows of Orabel. Here the soil is rich and the climate temperate, while the sloped terrain proved ample runoff for rain, making the location perfect for the growing of wine grapes, something the residents of nearby Lost Wing take very seriously. Norvent Valley, an expansive river valley that cuts through the southern central Sambrek. The Fortress of Caer Norvent rises along its eastern edge. The Dalmatian Republic, a nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states, is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital at Rondella. It's also home to the Mother Crystal known as Drake's Fang. There is no official state religion, and the citizens are free to worship as they please. Dalmatia's key political entity is the Parliament, which is formed by ministers representing each of the states, with the Prime Minister at its head. This kind of format for their government kind of sounds to me, at least it reminds me of away in FF14, where they had like different groupings of counselors that they relied upon for maintaining the city-state. And then the Eye of the Tempest. Oh, it's for Garudify. Here, once did a storm born of the Dominant's madness, a storm within which the icons Garuda and Ifrit clashed, and from which only one would emerge. Her struggle saw the landscape razed, as halts, farms, and villages had stood for ages were in but mere moments struck from existence. Now all that remains is a blackened waste somehow, even more lifeless than the blighted Deadlands. Okay, I think we're almost done with this section. We'll do the Hangman. Quentin's Tavern in Lost Wing, it is very much the beating heart of the village. Not only do the villagers congregate there to eat, drink, and make merry, it is also frequently frequented by traveler traders seeking to load their wagons with Lost Wing's famous wine. And then Lost Wing itself. Settlement located in the central sandbrick on the northeastern edge of the Greatwood. Presently, its obscurity serves as cover to mask its burgeoning status as a safe haven for bearers who work the nearby vineyards for Quentin, Elderman and co-conspirator of Sid's, while castes of Gauntland, Rue, age in Lost Wing's cellars provide the village with much-needed income. Okay, and then the Holy Empire. Sandbrick is home to the Mother Crystal known as Drake's Head, at whose foot stands the holy capital of Oriflame. The Empire has been at war with the Kingdom of Walode, situated just across the Strait of Otha, ever since the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. And judging by their clash at Belinus Tor in 873, neither side shows any sign of backing down. Okay. And then I just have everything on this page, pretty much. Stillwind Marsh, an area of the swampland that stretches northeast. I feel like I've read this one. Rosalind Castle, the odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that line. How much longer are you streaming for? I was probably going to do at least another hour or so. Maybe a little bit more, depending on where we get ourselves into. The odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that line on the main roads of the realm. And with the encroachment of the Blight and the creatures driven before it, even these scant settlements were soon deserted. The Knights of Flame. An Imperial attack on Rosarian forces stationed at the Phoenix Gate made under the cover of night in the year 860. Archduke Elwin Rosfield was killed in the fight, as were his two sons, though the bodies of the latter were never recovered, having thought to have been wholly consumed by hellfire. The attack was widely rumored to have been facilitated by the traitorous Duchess Annabella, although official explanations attempted to shift the blame onto the Phoenix, having run inexplicably rampant. We still gotta find her. She's a fucking traitor. House Rosfield, the highest of the noble houses of Rosaria, the dominant of the Phoenix, is always born into the Rosfield line, and so it is always a Rosfield who sits upon the ducal throne. The ducal army, the little soldiery of the Duchy of Rosaria, they serve under the standing army lord's commander, whose task is to enact the will of their sovereign, the Archduke. Those who show sufficient aptitude, or who are blessed with sufficient nobility of birth, are made shields, personal retainers to the Archduke himself. And then Phoenix Gate. Walled keep situated near Rosaria's northwestern border. It was originally constructed to serve as an outpost in the wars against the northern. There's going to be a stopping point that I would say for the next year. Okay, gotcha. Originally constructed to serve as an outpost in the wars against the northern territories, but its true significance lies deep within the ruins atop which the stronghold stands. Here, in an ancient chamber accessible only to the Dominant of Fire, is held the rite of ancestral communion, an important ritual in which it is believed that the Phoenix can hear the words of the Duchy's forebears. Rosalith Castle, situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation, an architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. And then the capital city of the Duchy of Rosaria, Rosalith Castle, seat of the Archduke, stands at the heart of the storied settlement, whose marketplaces teem with activity. Alas, the encroaching blight has rendered vast swathes of the land to the north uninhabitable, driving refugees south in ever greater numbers, and placing an unbearable strain on Rosalith's all too finite resources. Okay, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Nation occupying the western reaches of the Continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of the Archduke Elwin Rosfield. Now possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. And then finally, Cid's Hideaway, hidden refuge built on fallen ruins in the blighted lands of the Central Storm. It is from here that Cid operates his secretive society of freed bearers, so accustomed are most so-called branded to ill treatment at their master's hands at their first experience of something approaching freedom within the hideaway's walls, be it even something as small as a hot meal or a soft bed, can come as a considerable shock. And then finally, Valisthea, a realm comprising the twins continents of Storm and Ash, over which the Mother Crystals stand timeless vigil. At the foot of each, great cities have risen up over the eons, and around them possess powerful nations. The land has been blessed with the light of magic since time immemorial. In recent years, a creeping blackness has begun to gnaw at its borders, the Blight. Okay. That's all 3 of these. All that's left is the persons of interest, which is all of them, pretty much. I'm gonna be real. I kind of want to take a break from the reading for a minute. I don't mind reading it right now, but I definitely want to, like, get up and grab myself a drink, because that was a lot. It was a lot to pull out. So, I'll be right back, chat. Okay. What do we think, chat? Do we want to go through these names? Catch up on everybody? Or should we take a little break from that and get back to MSQ? Because something else I could do, maybe some of these, like, older names that I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna see them again, I could read up real quick. Or I could just, like, continue on from here and come back to this first and read through these. And then we don't have as much of, like, Lay of the Land, Mysteries of the Realm, and Bestiary. It's very hard for me to want to, like, hold down and check the active...
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Like, the ATL a lot of the time, because it's like... the cutscenes are actively happening, and I'm just taking them in like it's a movie, basically. So for me to, like... it's not literally the case, but for me to, like, in the middle of a cutscene, pause the movie and Google some information about the guy, that's the equivalent of what it feels like. I know it's not exactly that, but that's the thing that makes it hard sometimes, like, remembering to do it, kind of thing. Does seem like we got most of it, though. Like, really quickly. Alright, let's talk with Cid. Oh no, we have to just go to Kingsfall. We're good there. It's been so long I forgot we talked to Cid already. So... let's open the map. There's our next location. And we can't go to any of these previous obelisks, which is interesting, so we have to go here. I find it really interesting. So, it's weird that it told me about the side quest stuff when there aren't any side quests currently. Oh, if you hadn't done them, they'd be locked. Okay, so we're caught up right now. All right, the hideaway. Let's go to the King's Fall.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
You like the visuals of this mission? That's good. Located in the western Sambrek near the Rosarian border, the King's Fall is a towering cataract fed by the waters of multiple converging tributaries. Though these waters long played an integral part of the lives of nearby settlers, an influx of dispatch pieces fleeing from the Blight has forced many to abandon their claim to the resource. We have Gav, Sid's faithful scout, who puts his legendary nose to work in the tracking of the movements of slaver soldiers and any other object of interest in the hideaway. The ever-agreeable fellow only took gladly delving behind enemy lines if he can get a good story or two out of it.
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Guess we're by our lonesome, except for Torgal here. Hunter and the Hunted. Hooded man. Mysterious man that many believe to be the dominant of fire. Clive first saw him at Phoenix Gate on the night of the Imperial invasion, and for years believed him to be the dominant of the icon that killed his brother, but to Clive's eternal chagrin, he has proved otherwise. We gotta pit Torgal. Feeling really sad about it. Wait a minute, I just thought of this. Is the FF14 mount for Torgal? Are there interactions with those?
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Man. I don't like what's happening there. That is just some unfortunate, frames are frames, yeah. That's just unfortunately a thing with DSS. Or DLSS, I should say. You just drop down.
More killing. And for what?
To survive? Why is he...
Lose.
Ow. More killing and for what? They're a bunch of spiders, dude. Come on. Just emo king right now. So true. So incredibly true. Do we have more? Nothing else.
What now?
That sounded bad. Is it a Minotaur? Is that what that is? Yep.
Beastman.
Okay. Not
this time.
Wake wins.
I thought I dodged that, but okay. Oh, I should've. I just realized I missed the other thing again. Got him.
That'll help.
Ow. What? That hit me? I should potion.
Too slow.
Alright, so we do this. We do a little gouging. Okay, I tried to do the Rook's Gambit there. I missed. Just do that to finish him off here. But not get finished off, I should say. Yeah, no, I just messed up. That's all it was. That's all I was saying there. Just a big oopsie. I got smacked into the ground. And now I'm out of potions. We got a Minotaur main, though. That's new. That's new.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
We're getting really sick of the shortcuts from Sid.
Can't be much further now.
When you RP walk, you can hear leather pieces moving? Maybe if I'm in a... I can kind of hear it.
Let's make this quick.
Get down here. Oh my god. Using gouge on a big clump of enemies. I mean, they're all just like separated right now. And in the air. So they're being cringe. I guess just like pretend I'm a Death Knight and do that. That would have been the ideal thing. I do like actually using the bee to get them closer to me. It's pretty nice.
Better already.
As opposed to like the dash. I'm not really too big on the Phoenix dash. The Phoenix shift rather. Oh,
come on.
Hold on, hold that thought.
Let me through.
I dodged there. What the heck? Oh, actually, you can do it right here. Dude, I keep it's taking my dodge after I get hit. Dude, okay. I got delayed there, unfortunate.
That should help.
Dude. I don't know if it's like an animation lock or... I could have done the gambit there, but oh well. Okay. We're getting there. Oh wow, a bridge.
Better already.
That high potion, honestly. Wow, this bridge. Something good is gonna happen with this bridge. Doggy.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Oh shit.
Gav!
That's bad.
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice!
You gotta admit that was cool. I definitely was like waiting for that, I'm not even kidding. I was kind of expecting it to turn back to the mage, but honestly, it worked out. So that lets me know I can counter any angle then, which is really sick. Oh, you fucking kidding me? It's another Dragoon Estinian. Oh, and a dragon. Man, that's epic.
There he is! Don't let him escape!
Oh, and more soldiers. Oh, okay, this looks like it's gonna go well. Okay, never mind. We have the power of a god. We're chilling.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Captain Trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Die, you bastard!
Night of the Dying Sun, this one is called.
Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. Alright. One down, one to go.
Wait, what? Okay, that was something else. I realized. I was like in the air and that was counting. Ow. Tried dodging that.
That's better.
Dude. I thought I had my thing back. Hate that.
Since when could these bastards fly? What goes up must come down.
Got the takedown there.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Got him. I almost died, but we got him. Holy. Got a nice level up off that to level 19. We got an Imperial Link. Many have tendered explanations as to how Imperial Dragoons are able to leap such absurd heights. Got nothing for that one. I was kind of expecting another Estinian cameo, but I guess not.
Come on.
One and done. Oh, he's only got one arm, effectively.
Shit! Clive! Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
Damn, dude. Oh yeah, no, he's in tremendous pain. Actually, he might not feel it at all. The nerves in his arm might be completely fucking shot right now, because it looks like like it's been dislocated and like cut super deep. Because it was like wobbling. You saw that.
There.
Or I guess now he feels it.
Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Boil and mash him, stick him in a stew now.
Returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
I saw something partially in that hood. I saw some hair.
Back to where it all began.
Wow, I paused at the perfect time there. Holy shit. How, dude?
He must be stopped.
Motherfucker got ripped apart. Oh no, he's hot. Wait, why'd I put it here? Where am I going? Okay, we go back to Hideaway now. I see. We're good. Oh no, he's hot! What the fuck?
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
I'll double check. We got anything new? Nope.
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Pog!
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
I'm confused with that interaction. Look at his Moogle!
Isn't the Moogle?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Oh, here I am, so drink it in, Kupo.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know is that the nectar of the bold is no longer...
Nectar, you say?
Okay, well...
Clive.
Read it yourselves. It's too fast. You understand Moogle tongue, Kupo?
So it would seem.
No, it's just, it was too fast. Finally. I'm trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say. Yeah, it's too fast.
Painful.
You hear my pom-pom safe as last. Like, you hear me, you can actually hear me, Kupo. Yeah, it's just fast. Like, if I'm trying to read it out loud, I could read it, like, to myself, at least, but... Okay, cool. Well, what, does he do anything? Little secret. Okay. You just hear. That's great. I'm surprised they just flat out use the same model as Final Fantasy XIV here. Maybe 15 used it, I honestly don't remember. But, I mean, it is the 14 model. For sure. That's crazy. 15 did not have Moogles? Didn't it have, like, a Moogle toy? That was about it.
Does themselves a mischief.
Like, that was the extent of what we got. Let me check real quick before going up there, because we are here for the first time again. Not first time, but you know what I mean. Anything new come out of...
It's taken me off for a couple of days to get some supplies, so...
I see I'm busy here. What's saying for you, dear?
Nothing new. Just not real Moogles. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look what the curl dragged it. Go on, then.
Ooh. Ooh, now I can buy the Breath of Wind for Rook's Gambit. Which I am gonna buy. So, like, I'm gonna buy it.
It'd better all be here.
And I'm gonna equip it.
Is that all?
I think I'll equip it over... I kind of like this setup. Oh, there's an optimized gear option? Oh, for the top there. I see. That's fine. Well, it gave me Cortana. Just for the moment. We'll swap back to the Stormcry just as cool. Do the weapons not have, like... Oh, use the Buster Sword? Oh, yeah, we'll try that. We'll try it. We'll give Buster Sword a little love. Once we actually have a best, like a better weapon than either of them, maybe we'll swap it up. I think I want to take off the metal badge for Rook's Gambit. I want to practice with it a little more. But one thing I'm wondering, do these, like, scale up at all? Or can you upgrade them at all? Or is that something we won't learn until later? I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna show you, like, stage replay. It's just, like, the locations. I'm not gonna go through and check those every time. It's funny to see Clive with a big metal slab on his back. Yeah. I do think it's kind of interesting. It has materia, and it looks like the little blue lights. It'd be kind of neat if it changed color based on what, what abilities you had. No Tums yet? Okay. I mean, this is technically a force. But I get you. I gotta go up this way, I believe. To the infirmary.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe.
Why'd he pull the sword out? He's just like, I'm gonna kill you.
It really is you.
Hi, Jill.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
I was trying to remember, like, what exactly the link was. I couldn't remember if she was just a friend or if she was an adopted daughter or not.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What?
Oh, she doesn't know. I mean, she wouldn't.
What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Surprised the camera didn't rise up and then back down with the explanation.
I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Squad 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Dude.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too.
Okay, now we have some side quests again. Cool. Alright. Goodbye, Jill. Let's see. Okay, so... a place for everyone. It's for the fat chocobo. Oh, talk to Tarja again?
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Okay.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce.
It's kind of... I was expecting it to be funnier. But I guess fair.
Before someone doesn't...
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
He's saying it's our little secret. You little shits.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Okay.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Alright, cool. Oh, they're all like outside of the area. Okay. So there's one in here, it looks like.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
Almoner.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Here's a hearty meal, a simple yet sustaining dish of boiled eggs and spelt bread. Lovingly assembled by the Hideaway's resident mealsmith.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you. Come, you must eat if you're to recover.
We have to deliver a meal to the resident guarding the cells. I do see another... Oh no, that's part of the side quest, I see. The jailer.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Shoot.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Will do. Who's this all the way up here? Oh, this is a person near the entrance.
Something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Cool. That's all the meals delivered.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Now's the time to hold on and FSQ. Okay, gotcha.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Gotcha. Would it be worth it to do enough before we go to the next area? Or...
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your
Gotcha.
reward, as promised.
Thank you.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Give us another gill bug. A little bit more money. Another quest complete. It appears to be... Oh, there is one more at the furrows up here. I do need to talk with Sharon and the Forge Master again.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
I really do with a proper...
Oh, this is the botanist now, I think. Bahumil, Chief Botanist.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Sure.
All right, I'll go. Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
We could probably fast travel to Lost Wing at least. And check that out real quick. I'm sure it wouldn't take too long. Let's see, what do you have for us, sir?
Well, so what'll it be?
The Gaia Blade. Ooh, this is new. And then the Goldwork Sash. Okay, so... that's very good. Because I think if we were to upgrade this to +2, that is on par with our newer, or like the pre-order bonus weapons or whatever you call them. Not a pre-order, but you know what I mean. So if I get the Gaia Blade 2, that'll be our new best for right now. So I should probably... we'll talk with Karen real quick.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision.
She
Better
blinded
that than
one
buried
eye?
out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
Looks like one of her eyes is, like, faded.
And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know that you don't come here for conversation.
I would like to buy this Gaia Blade from you. Oh, wow, I'm actually... I'm a little low on funds. Do I... I should buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. I just have to... we need to make money to get the Goldwork Sash and the Battle Chains eventually. We got that at least. I feel like I should probably buy up some money, or buy up some potions at least. Because I am incredibly low. Like maybe 2 regular potions.
You'll not find a better price
And a high
than
potion.
that.
Just have something. I am super broke now after buying the
Off you go, then.
accessory.
And best of luck.
Thank you, thank you.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Let's start with Gav real quick.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, all right?
What's going on here?
Crackhead goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
When the fuck they didn't give me new drip? We've been sitting in Imperial clothes for who knows how long. Okay. So we're not gonna go there just yet. The 3 reads. Let's jump over here because we'd have a side quest to work on. Maybe at the same time we get a little bit of money. But after that, we'll probably end it there. It's also bright enough now we can properly see the fucking... There's grapes around here, isn't there? Oh! Screaming!
Someone's in trouble.
Very well.
That's enough.
Got him.
Stay down.
I'm gonna blast it. Blast it with fire. Keep it down. Ah, oh, shit. Alright.
It's over.
I just noticed there's a circle in the ground. Oh, we're trapped in it, I see.
Stay down. It's over.
Got it. All the enemies are slain here. Nice 84 gold off of that. Yeah, Jill's helping us with the combat feat. She's got a little saber with her, so she's truly enacting on the
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen
the
you around
Shiva
the
playstyle.
hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right.
Well, yeah, he really got it.
You should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Sounds more like a clone. Soil samples. It really is a Final Fantasy XIV quest, isn't it? Going to a small area, killing 3 enemies, and then talking, and then doing more, like, gathering
Should be
nodes.
enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Not saying it needs to be full of action, but it's definitely reminiscent of the style. Okay, so let's head back. See what kind of reward we get from this. Also, something I've kind of thought of while she's out there. Maybe it's the extent of, like, what powers they do have and what they can do, but everyone here, or not all everyone, but most of them are bearers of some degree. The woman who was out there with the field of spiders, did she not have enough latent ability to be able to fend for herself? Because truth be told, I haven't really seen too many bearers actually using magic. Oh, I guess here you don't see it at all. Because the... what's it called? The Deadlands? I forget the exact name of this place, but like you can't use magic here. Which kind of makes sense. But like out there? I don't know. I would have thought I'd see them using it a little bit more. Oh, no, you're over here now, Nectar. Lara, careful you don't set that breath alight, Kupo. There's a reason why they don't use it? I see.
I see I'm busy here. What's something for you,
Alright,
dear?
let's see. The Gaia Blade. So we can upgrade it once. And then twice. And it'll be on par, which I'll just use, I think.
You can thank me later.
Let's equip it. And here we are with
My
the
best
Gaia
work,
Blade.
but it'll do.
+2. I'm not going to upgrade anything else because everything else is fine as is. But we now have a new weapon. Let's go. Look at that. Look at this bad boy. Very slick. We do need to save money for accessories, though.
There you are. And all safe and sound.
She's right behind you. What is he saying?
Oh, yes, she's standing right there.
A girl? The soil. Did you bring it?
You shitting me, dude?
Yes. Here.
Rich, loamy earth gathered from the vineyards of Gultan's bales for use in the gardener Bohemil's experiments. I could, yeah, that's a good point. I probably have enough.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is.
She shouldn't be
And if
okay
it wasn't
with
for
that.
him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here.
I mean,
know it's not
he
much,
did.
But it's something, at least.
He did say, he said a reward, he didn't say what kind, though.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
There we go. Another side quest completed. Moving heaven and earth. Tiny bit of XP. I have 1,200 ability points that I should probably spend. I should probably spend them. And then, yeah, a little bit of materials as well. No gill, unfortunately. I really need the gill, honestly.
Now, my research can continue apace. And when my fertilizer is complete, the farm...
Let's see. Okay, so that's it for the side quests. Let's go talk with the blacksmith real quick.
Make it quick.
Yeah, I was planning on it. Thank you. So I think I have every weapon now. The thing I am lacking... Oh, I need more steel silk. So I can't do the sash, and I... Okay, so I couldn't even do this anyway. For the new stuff. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so I basically need the money. Otherwise, or to get the item outright. That's fine. We'll get it eventually.
We're looking at half a dozen.
I do think that is probably our stopping point for now. We got a lot done. We killed our first dominant slash icon. Let's take a look at everything. I can go to gear and icons. There we go. Garuda is under our belt now. We got a few new accessories. Our first weapon that isn't like a secret weapon or anything like that. I don't know what you call these. I guess just like bonus weapons. Which is pretty good, I'd say. A lot of lore to read. We read a lot of lore. Oh, spend AP quick? Yeah, we could spend the abilities too. Oh, hold on. Don't want to fuck that up. I have 1,206 points. Is it potentially worth it to like reset all and then hit recommended after and see what happens. Upgrade the B. That is pretty cheap. What is actually upgrading it to? Increases the range. Oh, okay. We'll do that, sure. I have 700 points, so I could do more Burning Blade, which reduces time required to imbue. Oh, actually, I kind of want to go with that. Hit right stick on the B. Oh. Now you're talking about the reset. Interesting. It gives 1,200 points back. And if I do that... Damn. Oh, it actually did give me Garuda's Aerial Blast. Nice. Wait, did it? Yeah, it did. That's pretty sick. So I get to play with Garuda's ult a little bit. Actually, do like that mentality. So yeah, if we lock the main abilities in place, and then everything else is kind of sets from there. The thing I do want to... I guess we have 1 point and everything. But I do like the look here of Burning Blade. Like, giving it less time to charge. Because I feel like one of the reasons I'm not using it a lot right now is because it takes a minute. But I think if I used it more for staggering, like certain mobs have like the block shit. And that I think is working against, or that works against that a little bit better if I remember right. But I don't know for sure. I have to test stuff, I guess, a little bit to know exactly. But yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. I think that's a good stopping point for the day. Look at that. We got 6 levels total. Our second icon power. Just our dominant factor. I don't know what you really would call this right now because it's a strange thing to occur. And we also have reunited with Jill again, which is very cool. You can't see her because the icon, like the things here covered by my webcam, but you know, we did good today. We did real good.